Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to your September 2024 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. If you come in the month and you're trying to make things advance, the work or whatever, and you seem to, everything is hard, okay? Because when the Eight of Pentacles is upright here, this is when we're naturally growing, being invested, and things are expanding in our reality, but without us having to strategize and put even more fire and all of that. It's not a mountain to climb. Things are naturally flowing this way. Not like the Eight of Wands, where this is like eight, again, fire going by itself. The idea here is by itself. And there's a reason here we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So that's the certain holding on to things, rigidity. I'm afraid to lose. I'm afraid to lack. So I'm going to hold on to what I have. So sometimes when we hold on to what we have, it prevents it from moving. Since it's in reverse, there's some of you that are like, working on releasing it, and others that are like doing this unconsciously. That's part of your truth. Because for those of you who took the course, you understand that the fours are in, she said here, in the throat chakra. It's our, let's say, established truths, belief of how we perceive, hear, speak. And so here the four is there. If we look under it, we have even more reference to the sword, to our truth, with the Queen of Sword and the Knight of Sword. So here you might, some Scorpios out there are probably like, I'm seeing this really clearly and I'm expressing myself about it. I don't want to lose anything, but things are not growing. We have the Devil in reverse. So the Devil, it's Saturn, it's Capricorn. On his higher echelon, it's our capacity to focus. It's our capacity to do what needs to be done in order to ground ourselves, to grow here, our ambition, and so on. It's kind of a callback to this. And also, it is the gateway between the eights and the sixes, which would be Six of Pentacles, where things are flowing naturally, of course, but in a balanced way because we're aligned. So he's the gateway, because this is where we need to face that it's not the conditions that are imprisoning us, but us in tandem with what creates the conditions, so that we can be master of it. Are we slaves of matter or master of matter? There you go. That's why it's a passage. Okay, it's a gateway to alignment when you understand how you get trapped. So, okay, you come in like this. Then, as we continue during the month, we have the Three of Wands and the Four, another Four in reverse. Where am I rigid? Where am I limiting my experience here in this world based on what I've known? How do I block my energy to be receptive in my beliefs in the masculine pillar? Okay, we have all masculines here. That's a boy, that's a boy. So that means our rational mind. How does my rational mind block is not receptive and is limiting me to what I've known because it doesn't want things to change. Under that we have the King of Swords. So the masculine here is holding on to a falsehood. So you perceive it, but you're confronted with here, this. End of the month we have the Judgment. So that means that whatever is creating that belief, whatever is blocking the natural flow of you investing yourself and growing, is going to be called up. So you're going to see it. And here we have the Eight of Swords with it. So that would be yes, but, yes, but. I perceive it, but that's my truth. I can see a way out, but it's impossible, or I've never known it, or whatever. Yes, but between your feminine and your masculine here. So let's clarify this. Or between your higher self and your conditioning, your story. Okay, King of Swords is our story. So let's see. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Scorpios for the month of September 2024. Something maybe you weren't able to start. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You know what it is. You want to do it. It's part of what you want to express. But you haven't been able to start it because you're still a slave of your conditions. And you don't know how it would happen. How can I manifest this? How can it happen? It never did before. And even if all of this is pre-written stuff in your waters, it needs to come out so that it stops blocking you. All right. Why? Ooh, that was quick. Okay, Ten of Swords. That's good. King of Pentacles. Three of Cups in reverse. So Three of Cups in reverse, again, this is a position, when it's upright, it's a position of receptiveness. When it's like this, we're working on our own juice alone. And the waters are three cups are not receptive to new water. King of Pentacles in reverse. So it's kind of you're clear about this. Some of you might be very disappointed about certain people in your life, very disappointed and energetically, emotionally drained about a situation that does not grow, that doesn't continue to evolve. The King of Pentacles would be your masculine side that is able to, the part of us that's able to find the concrete solutions that master this pentacle world. Okay, so that will be able to give us comfortable, secure, easy life. Okay, physical life that we experience with our senses is in reverse here. So it's with the Ten of Swords, it's everything that has to do with these aspects that are probably going to come up during the month. Let's look at, okay, that was quick. Okay, we need that cup is right there for you. And your feminine Queen of Swords perceives it. So this is kind of, there's an opportunity. I know I can have, peace, serenity, communion with the world, okay, in a different way. But my limiting belief is preventing me to have access to it. All right, and we have the Six of Cups. So we know that that water is free. It comes from a balanced, free place that you can. It's pure. It's not, an empty cup. Please fill my cup. It's pure, not filled with baggage. Water. Six of Cups comes from the heart. Your feminine can perceive it. But something is blocking it. So why are you Three of Wands? Maybe because you don't know how it can happen. Three of Wands is in reverse because your King of Wands is in reverse. But your Queen of Wands is upright. And behind that we have again the Three of Wands in reverse with the Magician in reverse. It's almost like your masculine is not helping you here. Your feminine might understand when it comes to swords and wands. But the King of Wands, King of Pentacle, King of Sword is in reverse. And that's your rational brain. That's the part that will dictate, that's the decision I make, that's the move I make, that actually makes the moves. Your feminine attracts, receives, perceives, receives information, receives insight, receives creativity, spirituality, the connection with everything. She's the receptor, and your masculine is the sender. They both need to work together. If not, it's disbalanced. But here we have disbalance between the two. And here I have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like when it comes to making it happen, or it's like you can understand it in theory, you can attract it, you know what you desire, but when it comes to actually making it happen in the concrete, part of you doubts your capacity to do it. So here with our King of Sword in reverse, we have the Sun in reverse and the Ace of Sword in reverse. We need the clarity or the knowledge of whatever you want to express here. Okay? The giving you the right to be your authentic self. Whatever you want to express, to be, to emanate, it is your primordial duty to be yourself. To be wrong, to be right, not important. To stumble, to succeed, not important. As long as you allow yourself to be nourished, to know who you are, and just know that you can expand, grow, be, this is what I want to do. I say that because the Sun is, your house of self-expression, your fifth house of the joy of who you are, your primordial seed of this is who I am and this is what is going to grow. I need to allow myself to do that. What came out is strength. So here, maybe it's a contradiction between your baggage, your ego, your unprocessed inner child, that needs to understand that it's okay to, that he has what it takes to actually grow, have the ambition of becoming. Let's look at the Judgment, because Judgment is going to bring out the lies. All right. It's going to bring out the lies, but it's your opportunity here to be the Pope. It's your opportunity to decide, what he does with his hands here. As above, so below. To decide what from above will come below. It's what is of the above is the same in the below. What is in the energy is the same in the physical. But when we are sovereign of what we bring from above to below, when we're in our higher self and not in the reactionary lion, okay, then we have the power to choose. So here, it's going to try and bring up your discernment on this. On a lie you believed, a lie that makes you put yourself in your head, a lie that has probably been mirrored in your friends, family, or whatever, because we do have the Three of Cups in reverse. Let's look at that Eight of Swords. Ten of Swords. We want to finish this. A very disempowering lie. Seven of Swords. But we have this here. So that tells me, and it's with the Strength. So that tells me this is when your higher self realizes the lies that your inner child bought, maybe. Okay? That made it that for you, maybe you didn't allow your natural self to grow. That maybe you disempowered yourself when it comes to actually making concrete what you desired and what is your truth. So Scorpio here, this is going to the source, or it's going to come up to you, of what prevents you from actually knowing the value of your own seed and the right it has to be grown, to be nourished, to become what it's supposed to become. I'm going to call this video Becoming, because this is ultimately at the end of sabotage or postponing what, I always wanted to write a book, let's say, or I always wanted to, whatever is your dream, whatever is that thing that this is me, this is really who I am. At the end of the month, you're going to see exactly how you sabotage yourself, or why you keep postponing it, why things are not in a flow. Because once it's aligned with your true self, then the universe can dance with you and align things in a flow. Where do I trap myself in the conditions? Becoming. All right. So, on this, my beautiful Scorpios, thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Private reading, of course, it's on the website. Tarot course is on the website, and of course, it's I'm really proud of it. It took more than a year to make, almost 2 years, but anyway, it's there, and it's a wonderful tool to know thyself and know the universe, understand the deeper meaning of the tarot. And also, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations, new moon, full moon, and we have a full moon in Aries. See, that's all that fire here. Like discovering what are the swords that are preventing us to use our fire in a good way. Full moon in Aries, with Mercury opposite Saturn. Understanding your blockage, understanding where you trap yourself. Understanding where you trap yourself. That's going to be a better title. It's long, but there you go. And so, yes, thank you for the ones of you who gave donations on these events. I ask the universe to give you back in the way that is the most beneficial for you, for your growth and all of that. And on this, my beautiful Scorpios, I am sending you all my love and light, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.